Hello, lovely Scorpios. So today is the reading for the month April. So let's have a look what actually the month, what kind of advice we're gonna get from tarot cards, you know, what you, any guidance. So I hope you had a good March, and now as the April is coming, we're heading more into spring. Okay, let's mix a bit. Oh. Okay, let's shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Good, let's see. Oh, we have the Hanged Man, first card. Queen of Pentacles. The Judgment card. I would have to show like this. Eight of Cups. Queen of Wands, one of my favorite cards. Eight of Wands. Two of Swords. Two of Cups. And Page of Wands. Good. So we're starting Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is hanging there and having the light around his head. Basically he's surrendering, right? He's surrendering and he's taking time to reflect. So that means in April it's a good time for us to just sort of surrender, not to force anything, and have a time to reflect in order to feel a bit more enlightened, right? So straight after what follows, it comes Queen of Pentacles. It's a beautiful card and I absolutely love it. Queen of Pentacles, perhaps we have to reflect, because Queen of Pentacles, Pentacles represent material world, money, anything to do with abundance. And as you can see, the Queen of Pentacles, she has everything what she needs, really. She has all these flowers, she has mountains, she has the river, the grass. She doesn't look very concerned, but she's looking at her pentacle. So she's looking at that pentacle thinking, what can I do with that pentacle? So here I would interpret this card, and also knowing the meaning, she's not focused on, she actually has enough money, she has everything she needs. She's not like she's, you know, struggling, but she's very resourceful. And even though she doesn't need, she likes to look at what can she do with her resources and what can she do with her money. And she's focusing on her resources rather on that little rabbit, because the rabbit in tarot in general, in symbols, you know, is very shaky, always scared. He represents fear and anxiety. So she's not worried about, she doesn't have any fears or anxieties around money. She's just clearly is focused on the pentacle, what she can do with that, what can she do with her resources to create even more wealth, because she looks like she doesn't have any issues. So for you will be probably, you're gonna be very resourceful in the month of April, having time to reflect on things and using your resources to create more wealth. The Judgment card, it's a beautiful card as well. Following this is that these people are, they just woken up and they have been called, and they have been called to a higher purpose. So it might be as well that you will be, what I see and what I sense is that you're gonna be looking more into, even if you want to create something with your resources, and it's not really about you know, just material world, because you would like to have more money. Money is great, it helps, but it is more, a little bit more when, you know, you feel like, oh, there is more out there, and I would like to do something when I feel a sense of purpose or calling. So yeah, this is great. And then, as we can see, straight after, there is a card of 8 of Cups. So the man is walking away. So he's just walking away from the things which he sees is no longer serving you. And looking at the Hanged Man, because the Hanged Man, it was just next to it. So after the reflection, taking some time, you know, you might have this feeling of, you know what, this is what I need, and this is what I don't need. And the same, just we have the card of Judgment, where it's straight away followed by the Cups, the 8 of Cups. When you have this sense of calling or purpose, you have more clarity. And when you have more clarity, you know, straight away, no, I'm not doing this, I'm gonna do that, because certain things, they're not aligning with you anymore. They don't align your internal values, something what makes you feel happy, makes you feel good, makes you feel at peace. And then straight following after, once we have this, I like this card, you know, when you just, because it's really, he's not even looking back, you see, he's just like, I had enough, I'm going. So he's confident. We have straight away Queen of Wands. And Queen of Wands is one of my favorite cards, and I really love this cat here, this little black cat in front. So Queen of Wands represents a card of confidence and independence. And also she's sort of brave, you know, and she's confident. And her confidence is, she's so independent, she doesn't care what everyone thinks. Not because she doesn't care about people, but just because she's confident, she's living according to her values. She created herself a good life in order to pursue her own goals. And she's very independent, so she can do that by herself. And yeah, there is this little cat, and to me, you know, this cat is like looking out, you know, just watching her, like being a little protector, a guard. And yeah, and normally we know in symbols and symbolistic, the black cat, it's sort of feared by people. But Queen of Wands, she's looking happy with a sunflower in her one of her hands, holding a sunflower, and she's not really bothered about a black cat. You know, in opposite, I would say they have sort of like a good connection, because she's so confident. She will, you know, when confident people, they will take everyone the way they are, so they not necessarily feel bothered by the others, because they're very confident in their own actions. So this card would be for you, for us to see, embracing the confidence, not comparing yourself to anyone else, pursuing your goals and embracing your inner qualities, because you have to be confident who you are in order to appear as the best version of yourself. Not because you have to be the best, but because when you know who you are, you're on the right path. Great. And then it's a wonderful card straight after. We have 8 of Wands, and 8 of Wands, as you can see, they're just, it's almost like a sparrows going one direction. It's about taking action. It's about swift results, something happening really quickly. So here would be, if you have any plans to do something, you have been thinking for a while to do something, take action. The faster you take the action, the faster you're gonna get the results. So it's about taking bold action, not overthinking. Or maybe you're working on something, or you have been working for a while, and this is here where you're gonna get results. You know, like sometimes you get results out of nowhere, and so rapidly. So it's a rapid result, rapid movement, and rapid happening for something good. So here we have straight after something, in case you feel like, you know, you can't see opportunities. Like you see this woman, 2 of Swords, she has her eyes are covered, but she sits grounded there. But actually, if she would take off that thing from her eyes, she would see that behind her back there is an island, and there are opportunities. So if she wants to do something with her life, she can. So that would be an encouragement to open up a little bit. Don't think you don't have opportunities, just look for opportunities, and because they're there. So to me it is like, as I can see, all these cards are kind of following everything. It's like almost like a little story. But in case you have any doubts and you think, oh, there is not much for me out there, I don't see clarity, and I don't know if there is an opportunity, I should sit and be grounded to meditate in order. Yes, you can, but at the same time look for opportunities, because they are there. Sometimes we just don't see them. And another beautiful card, the Cups, Two of Cups. As you can see, these two people are very different, but in a way it looks like it's very harmonious connection between them. So what would be the guidance here? Look for connections which are truthful and meaningful, because when we work towards something, we can achieve something great, but at the same time we can create a nice bond with other people. And sometimes they can be very different, and we could think like, oh, this is not really a person I would maybe work with or collaborate with, but sometimes just keep your mind open. And yeah, because as you see, there's some beautiful connections as well coming through all this. And the last card is Page of Wands. And Page of Wands, he's looking at his wand, and it represents he's starting a new journey, and he's enthusiastic. He's looking at the wand, what he can do with that, you know, sort of in a curious way, because he's at the beginning. So whatever you're doing, whatever you want to achieve, whatever your plans are in any area of your life, just start as a beginner. And when you are as a beginner, be enthusiastic, bring that energy, because when you start, you have always that beginner's luck, and you have that you know, that uplifting feeling which makes you feel that you can move mountains. No need to overwork yourself, or or to burn yourself out or rush too crazily. But yeah, just as he looks like, he's not going crazy with that wand and I need to start my journey, but he's like, oh, what can I do with it, you know? It's quite exciting. And so yeah, I would say it's a beautiful reading, my lovely Scorpios, for the month of April. So you are having something interesting. It's a good month, and the cards are really nice, and the way they sort of follow one each other, I have to say, I feel this very beautiful, like a fluid feeling, and I absolutely love it. So enjoy the month of April, and if you found this video insightful, something resonates with you, comment below. I love to read the comments. Like the video, and also follow for more, and I hope to see you next month. Okay, bye, take care, bye.